Hi, I'm Dorinda from Primordial Door Tarot, and I'm here to do a Scorpio reading today for April the 6th to the 9th. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. At this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe buttons. It costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you. To cut the deck. Cutting the deck. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some cards, please, for Scorpio? For Scorpio, please. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some cards for Scorpio, please? All right, there's some cards. Okay, Scorpio. Bottom of deck's the overall. Bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Cups. Okay, he's all about love. He's looking for his princess. He's looking to build his enterprise. He's driving forward. He's determined. And he's all about love. And one message that he has about love is he's here to show you that perhaps you have some thought patterns or belief systems, something like that, that's holding you back from getting the proper kind of love in your life, Scorpio. You know, you could be just the way you were raised, you know, some belief systems that maybe they're not working for you. Maybe it worked for your parents or something like that, but it's not working for you. So, you know, a belief is only a thought you've been thinking, and you can change the thought you're thinking, and you can change your beliefs, and you can change your thought patterns, because maybe something's holding you back from the most beautiful kind of love. And that's what this prince is here to tell you. Okay? You can work things, make things better. All right, your present situation, Scorpio, is the Knight of Swords. All right, he rules communication and speaking. That's what swords are. Articulation, saying the right words in the right way. Okay? At the right time. And sometimes he comes in a little bit too fast. Sometimes he's a little chaotic. And, you know, he's riding that horse. Look at that horse's eye. You know, a little chaotic, a little too fast. So, if that's you, I think that's you in this reading. I think you got to just slow down a little bit, Scorpio. Don't be too quick in saying things. Just think about what you're going to say, okay? Because this is your present situation. So you don't want to be like him, the hasty qualities and the rushing in. Just think about what you say, all right? That's the message. All right, your challenge is the Queen of Cups. And she's all about love too. She's, you know, beautiful kind of love. Loyalty, trustworthy, equal give and take, passionate, sensuality. That's the Queen of Cups. So you've got two cards now that are dealing with love. Okay? So it's a little bit about love. So perhaps you just got to watch what you say if you're making moves in the love department. Okay? That's your challenge. Don't be too hasty. Watch what you say. Watch your words. Okay? Think about it before you say. If you're, you know, talking to somebody about love. All right, Scorpio, that's the message there. The so below position, you have Mars and Scorpio, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, disappointment. All right, so perhaps you're thinking about the times in your life that love didn't work out and you were disappointed, you know. But, you know, you just learn from these disappointments. So the next time you'll know to do the right thing. You know, you'll know what to say and what not to say. You'll know how to approach it. You learn from the disappointments and the failures and the mistakes. They're there to teach you a lesson, Scorpio. It's not a big deal, not a big deal. Okay, in your past position, which could be yesterday, could be last week, could be 5 years ago, you got the beautiful Ace of Wands. Okay, this is excitement and joy and passion, and you're fired up about something or somebody. But we've been talking about love here. So I think it's somebody. I think you're passionate about somebody. That's what I think. And you got to watch your words. You know, you've got the beautiful Queen of Cups here and the Ace of Wands and the Prince of Cups. So there's something to do with love here. All right? And something's got you passionate, fired up. Now, this could be a job. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new living situation that's got you all excited. You know, whatever it is for you in your life. But something's got you fired up, and that's a new beginning, too. Okay. Your future position, Scorpio, you have the Princess of Discs. Okay, well, you know, she's all about entrepreneurial energies, the beginning of a new business or something like that. You know, she takes hold of resources and makes a business that grows, expands, and thrives and continually brings in the money. But she's also about, you know, she's pregnant and at the same time ready to go to war. So she indicates a pregnancy. If you could be pregnant or someone you know, your sister, your girlfriend, you know, somebody could be pregnant. But this is about taking charge and starting the new thing. This is the new thing, okay, that you're passionate and excited about. Now, you know, it could be love because you got a lot of love going here. But it could be, you know, a new living situation or something. You know, she's earthy energy. She wants to build something really solid that lasts a long time and continues to bring in the revenue. All right? And you're fired up about it. Could be love or it could be building a new enterprise of some sort. Okay, your near future, you have Major Arcana. You have the High Priestess card. All right, this is high intuition. She has like the inner knowing, okay? You know, she kind of knows what's going to happen before it happens, all right? Very smart, okay? So this is indicating that you should trust your gut instinct, Scorpio, okay? And you know, I said you got to watch what you say. But with this card here, you know, you're going to know. You're going to know what to say, okay? And you're going to know how to say it. And you won't put your foot in your mouth. No, you won't. Not with this card here, okay? You're going to know. And whatever people are thinking and that, you're going to kind of know the drift. You're going to know what's going on, okay? That's a beautiful card. I love that card. All right, Scorpio, in your internal position, you have Moon in Taurus, 6 of Discs, success. All right, well, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about success, and this could be this new thing, which could be love, okay? But it could be a business, okay? And you're headed for success, and you know it. You know it. That's your internal card. And you got the High Priestess. All right, so whatever your little gut instinct is telling you, it's correct. All right, and this idea you have, this new thing, I think is going to be very successful. You've got that card, but that's internally. You're thinking about success, and you want success, and you know what you're doing. Just listen to your little gut instinct, okay? You'll know what to say as well. In your environment, you have Mars in Pisces, 10 of Cups, satiety. Well, this is the Thoth Tarot deck. So the 10 of Cups is just a little bit different. This means you do have everything, but you maybe have a little bit too much, okay? And this is in your environment. So you're satiated, you know, too much to eat, too much to drink, or too much of something that maybe used to give you your thrills, but it's not giving you your thrills anymore. This is in your environment. Maybe it's people you're hanging out with or the same old routine. It's about codependence, addiction, and familiarity till you're just getting a little bored. That's what this card means, and that's in your environment. So maybe you're looking to change some things in your environment, okay? And it's a 10. 10 indicates that something in your life is coming to an end now. But you want it to come to an end because you're bored. Something in your day-to-day life, what you do, it's just not thrilling you anymore. You want the new thing to start. All right? And you know it. You do know it. Okay? And you want success. So something's got to end. Okay? And the new beginning. This is beautiful. So that's your environment. Something's got to go. It's just not thrilling you. Okay, your hopes and fears. You have Jupiter in Capricorn. 2 of discs, change. This is a great card. Okay, so something is changing in your life and something new's beginning. Okay, you want the change. You want success. Possibly you want new love. Okay, and this is about a change. You know, it could be in love. It could be business. Could be where you live. It could be the way you work. Maybe your work's going to change. Maybe you work from home. Now you're going to travel, or vice versa, or anything like that. But some change is coming in your life, and you'll welcome it because you're bored. You're bored, okay? All right, Scorpio? You know, you just want to get rid of this boredom and get some excitement. Okay, so that's fantastic. The final card in the outcome of this reading, Scorpio, is Venus in Aries, 4 of Wands completion. Okay, another card indicating that something's coming to an end in your life. You have a great reputation. People admire you. And whatever you were doing in your life, it could be, you know, your job, your skill. You're very skilled at something, but you've taken it to the highest level that it can go. And you can't take it any further. So it's completed now. It's completion. Time to lay that one to rest and take on the new challenge, the change, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, I love this. Something new, change, okay? Something's over. And the 10 card indicates that as well. What a beautiful reading. Something's definitely over in your life. You want more excitement. You're going to get change, possibly in love. But I think it's work, actually. And you're heading for success. You've done it. You've done that now, and you're going to be successful in another challenge. Take on a new challenge, Scorpio, and you're going to be successful at it. And you'll be more happy and excited every day. All right, what a beautiful reading that was. I'd like to conclude with an animal spirit card. That was great. Can I have a card for Scorpio, please? Card for Scorpio. Card for Scorpio. Okay, we have antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. Okay, Scorpio. Something's coming to an end, and there's going to be a hot new beginning, whether it be in love or whether it be in work. Life is speeding up, and you won't be bored anymore, okay? That's a beautiful ending to this reading. You're a little satiated and bored. Well, things are going to pick up now, Scorpio. All right, that was a great reading. I enjoyed it. I hope you did, and I'll catch you next time.